What is happening, everybody? How's it going? I am Bill. Welcome back to X-Plane 11, and I am probably going to get yelled at by ATC tonight. I am going to try to fly from John Wayne to Van Nuys, but transitioning the Class Bravo, transitioning over LAX. I tried to do that before and I was not prepared, and so I ended up going around the Class Bravo airspace. So tonight we're going to go to, let's get rid of that.
Santa Michael Tower, 29 Charlie Alpha, frequency change.
So here's the route.
Charlie Alpha, certainly frequency change approved.
29 Charlie Alpha, time like this.
Actually going to get this on here. So here is the route, and I'll kind of, I have not done this, so this is
Skyhawk 4629 Delta transient
me
parking,
figuring this out.
request taxi with Foxtrot.
Okay, so this is the route that it should be. So this is the TAC chart, which is basically like
UPS 937 connect SoCal approach 135.4.
the Southern California kind of specific routes, and these are VFR as well. So here are the different TAC routes to transition LAX, and this one I'm not sure what this one is, but this is the one that I want to use, the coastal route. So Vincent Thomas Bridge is actually a GPS
UPS
location.
937 SoCal, roger. Ontario altimeter 3000, expect the visual approach 26 left.
So I basically have to fly to Vincent Thomas Bridge in Long Beach, and then fly the LAX VOR radial 123,
parking request taxi with Foxtrot.
and then to
46200 Delta Palomar ground,
outbound
24
radial
taxi via
of
Alpha.
323.
Runway 24 taxi
Van
via
Nuys.
Alpha, Skyhawk 2900 Delta.
So clearance is required, and if you read the procedure here, it says enter LAX or Los Angeles Class Bravo northbound, abeam the Vincent Thomas Bridge established on the Los Angeles 123 radial. After crossing the Los Angeles VOR, proceed outbound
3000
on the 323 radial until exiting LA Class B,
requesting
near the Sepulveda Pass.
full
Maintain
stop,
altitude
and we are
as assigned
about
by
50 miles
ATC.
south of you.
So I'm going to ask
Charlie Alpha, Van Nuys
for
tower in a right down,
coastal
116 right,
route.
report midfield.
and honestly hope that I don't
Right
get
wind,
yelled at.
report
So-
midfield. 29 Charlie Alpha.
Oh god. Okay. So it is a GPS coordinate, so I will be able to load it in, and I'll kind of use that as like a little cheater method. Ooh. Not have this be completely by hand. Figure that out once we get it.
Remote ground Cessna 434 Delta Whiskey with a VFR request.
Okay. So let's load up.
So is that 424 Delta Whiskey calling?
434 Delta Whiskey.
434 Delta Whiskey, go ahead.
Yeah, we'd like a VFR flight following 7,500 to Bullhead, 172 Skyhawk /Gulf.
434 Delta Whiskey, roger, departure frequency 119.6, squawk 6725.
119.6, squawk 6725, 434 Delta Whiskey.
Shoot, I'm like right past it. Okay.
Palomar Tower, Skyhawk 4629 Delta, holding short runway 24, request right downwind departure.
46200 Delta Palomar Tower, roger, right downwind departure approved, runway 24 clear for takeoff.
Runway 24, clear for takeoff, Skyhawk 29 Delta.
107 Mike Romeo, squared into the
Yeah.
Bravo airspace, advising you have Limburg Airport in sight.
And we got
UPS 937, descend and maintain 8000.
LAX, right? Yeah. So I think because it doesn't have the K identifier that we should bring up the VOR. I think that is the case. Figure that out. What's up, Theo? Heck yeah, I'm an affiliate now. Just barely. Just barely. I did update my, what do you call it? The follow alert. I don't know if you saw that or not the other night. It's pretty funny, especially once I'm in the air. It's quite alarming. Okay, so
107 Mike Romeo, one of my drones is off your left wing, mile and a half, same direction, altitude indicates 3,500.
what are my drones? Those things are freaky when you see those drones flying, and by drones they just mean like unmanned airplanes, so it's just like AI basically, and it's freaky. Okay, let's go. Oh. This activate leg. Okay. See how that looks. Okay. The rough line here. Let's see if I let's file a flight plan maybe. VFR. Let's try this. I haven't. 172 SP. Origin.
Limbo to ground, Skyhawk 434 Delta Whiskey, FBO maintenance hangars off of Bravo, requesting taxi for takeoff with information Whiskey.
434 Delta Whiskey, Ramona ground, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
And then this was
Last hour, Cessna 29
Victor,
Charlie Alpha, reporting
Lima,
midfield.
Quebec, Mike.
434 Delta Whiskey, runway 27, taxi via Bravo.
Taxi via Bravo to runway 27434 Delta Whiskey, thanks.
Alternate.
298 Charlie Alpha, runway 16, right, clear to land, wind 110 at 4.
Make
29
alternate.
Charlie Alpha, clear to land 26 right.
Santa Monica.
26 right.
UPS 937, descend and maintain 6,000.
Marks cat rating.
07 Mike Romeo, thanks. Connect Limburg Tower 118.3.
Hours probably 0.5. Oh no, we just go 0 and 30 full hours. I haven't sent a flight plan.
UPS 937, flighting 170 vectors descent.
First bit, Theo, did it. Thanks, bro. That's awesome. That is awesome. I actually don't know
Limburg
what
Tower, November
that
107,
means,
Mike Romeo is 5
but it
miles to the
sounds like
north of
it's
the field, looking
cool.
for a full stop with Mike.
right?
107 Mike Romeo, Limburg Tower, good evening.
That's cool,
Clear right
right?
down, runway 27, report midfield.
Right downwind for 27, report midfield, Mike.
Palomar Tower, King Air 685 is
I probably should
about
know
8 to the north,
significance
and
of
will
that.
be inbound full stop.
Your last aircraft column was broken.
685 Tango, we're 7 to the north of Palomar, inbound full stop with the weather.
685 Tango Palomar Tower, roger. Enter a right base, runway 24, report 3 mile.
Enter the right base, 24, report 3 mile, 85 Tango.
UPS 937, descend and maintain 4,000.
Sam moves ground, Baron 45 X-ray Sierra.
45 X-ray Sierra.
45 X-ray Sierra is at the west hangars, departing south VFR with Yankee.
45 X-ray Sierra, roger. Runway 29 taxi by Alpha.
At the west hangars, so Echo Alpha.
45 X-ray Sierra, runway 29 taxi by Echo Alpha, cross runway 29 Echo.
Echo Alpha, cross 29. Thanks.
UPS 937, turn right heading 280.
Guy is busy right now. Sweet. Okay. Lights are on. Plane is warmed up. Let's get our VFR clearance, our fancy VFR clearance. So,
UPS 937, continue right turn heading 300.
need to make sure we tell them.
These are 7 Mike Romeo, no need to report, runway 27, clear to land with 2806.
27 cleared to land, 7 Mike Romeo. Thanks.
Double check the weather as well. Let's see what we got here. Information Zulu should still be current, and altimeter is 3002. So let's get that.
In Palomar Tower, King Air 685 Tango is creeping up on the 3 mile right base, 24.
685 Tango, roger, runway 24, clear to land, wind 2103.
24 clear land, 8 Tango, thanks.
UPS 937, Ontario Airport, now coming through your 12 o'clock, 10 miles, advising you at the field in sight. UPS 937, thanks, visual approach, runway 26 left. Runway 298 Charlie Alpha, cross runway 16 left at Foxtrot, taxi to the ramp via Bravo, remain this frequency.
Charlie Alpha, cross 16 left.
John Wayne clearance, Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa with VFR request.
Who's that calling with the VFR request?
Is Skyhawk November 363 Sierra Papa?
363 Sierra Papa, John Wayne clearance, go ahead.
Looking for a northwest departure to Van Nuys via coastal route transition over LAX.
363 Sierra Papa, roger, what's the aircraft type?
Cessna Skyhawk.
363 Sierra Papa, thanks. The departure flight heading 220, maintain VFR at or below 2,400. Departure frequency 128.1, squawk 2144.
That's departure heading 220 at or below 2,400 feet. Departure frequency 128.1 and squawk 2144 363 Sierra Papa.
Sierra Papa, read back right.
Thank you, going to ground. Ooh, that actually was not as bad as I thought it was gonna
Tower,
be.
Baron 45 X-ray Sierra, holding short 29.
So, I just got...
X-ray Sierra, San Luis Tower, you're southbound, correct?
That was
Southbound A
actually too easy. I'm
X-ray
kind
Sierra,
of
thanks. Left downwind departure approved, right 200, clear for takeoff.
freaking stupid thing.
Clear for takeoff 29.
Two,
Downwind
one.
departure to
UPS
the south.
937, connect
45
Ontario
X-ray
Tower,
Sierra.
0.6.
2144. 2144. On. Okay.
Remote Tower, Cessna 434, Delta Whiskey, holding
Okay,
short
so
27, ready
got
to
that
go,
out of the way. That's
right crosswind
that
departure.
was the difficult
434
one.
Alpha
So
Whiskey, roger, right turn on course approved, right
220.
27, clear for takeoff.
220
Clear for takeoff,
is
27434, Delta Whiskey.
our heading. Which we'll have to make sure that is lined up here. Okay, so let's thing turned around. Okay. All right.
Toyota Terry, PS 937, visual 26 left.
PS 937, Cherry Tower, runway 26 left, clear to land, wind 230 at 5.
Land 26 left, PS 937.
Palomar Tower, correction, Palomar ground, A5 Tango's clear at Alpha 5.
685 Tango, roger, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, remain this frequency.
685 Tango, Alpha to the ramp, this frequency.
Ground is 0.8, so there is ground. And let's get on tower 119.1. I really wish COM 2 worked, because it'd be nice to have all those ready to go. But it's not too bad. Too bad. And let's check the weather one more time, just because it's a quick refresh. John Wayne Ground, Cessna Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa with information Zulu, request taxi to midfield run-up at Dove Street.
363 Sierra Papa, roger, taxi to midfield, run up via Alpha Hotel.
Midfield run-up via Alpha Hotel 363 Sierra Papa.
434 Delta Whiskey, connect SoCal departure.
Okay.
And we'll go to SoCal departure, 434 Delta Whiskey.
Sure we don't run over any
Limburg Tower 7 Mike Romeo is
baggage
clear
cart.
of 27 at Charlie 5, taxi to signature.
So
Window 7,
midfield
Mike
run-up.
Romeo, Charlie to the ramp, remain this frequency, yeah.
Charlie to ramp, we'll stay on here.
Should have
7
just
Mike
been
Romeo.
just to Alpha, but it's okay.
Four three four Delta Whiskey, SoCal departure, radar contact.
There is the southeast run-up, but that's not the one we want. We're gonna go
4 Delta Whiskey, Ramon,
all
altimeter
the way to
3003.
midfield run-up. Okay. Pretty hazy out today. The visibility is not great. Okay. Let's check the mags. Sweet. Okay, so we're gonna fly 220 at or below 2,400 feet. Zero. 220 on the nose. Dude, what the? My hair is getting way too freaking long right now. Okay, so 220 at or below 2,400 feet, and we're gonna be departure frequency 128.1. So we'll do that.
Santa Maria Tower, Baron
Holding
45
short.
X-ray Sierra, 15 miles to the northwest at 3,500 inbound
This
with Yankee.
actually may end up
45
being
X-rays here,
easier
Santa
than
Maria
I
Tower,
thought.
right
It was
down
gonna
with
be.
30, report
I
midfield.
I got reprimanded
Report
last time I attempted
right
this.
downwind midfield,
So-
30, 45 X-ray Sierra.
Hope that this goes a little bit better. John Wayne Ground, Cessna Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa done at midfield run-up, request taxi to the active.
Three 363 Sierra Papa, runway 20 left at Kilo, taxi via Charlie Kilo.
20 left, taxi via Charlie and Kilo, 3 Sierra Papa. Okay. Yeah, Theo, that is the perfect emoji. So this is a runway or taxiway incursion hotspot right here, so you gotta pay attention there. Yeah, that is. I'm actually kind of nervous at the lack of instruction. buy clearance here. It's probably fine, but just gonna have to have SoCal. It's probably departure still by that point. Let's see. So got Kilo. Okay, let's get that first notch of flaps in there. Head over to tower and let's get this up to SoCal 28.1. 0 looks like it's dialed up in there. Slow it down. Yeah, I know, Scooby. That that was definitely taxing a little bit quick. This airport, like when I was actually taxiing down there in real life, there was a 737 coming off the runway behind me for part of that taxi, and ground gets on the radio and says like, get a move on. They don't want you actually taxiing too slow here. That was probably a little bit on the fast side anyway, but okay. John Wayne Tower, Cessna November 363 Sierra Papa, holding short runway 20 left at Kilo, ready for departure.
363 Sierra Papa, John Wayne Tower, runway 20 left at Kilo, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 363 Sierra Papa. Kind of calmed down when I was getting ready for this. He was like talking non-stop. Definitely quieted down a little bit. Got a nice rare headwind here. 65 and rotate. Why does it feel like we're going so slow? Poor little Cessna. Get it going, buddy. Okay, so we don't want to start turning too quick. On to 220. This here. Got a nice
363
climber.
Sierra Papa, radar contact, say altitude.
360 Sierra Papa, 450 and climbing.
363 Sierra Papa, thanks. Connect SoCal departure.
45 X-ray 0, midfield, downwind 30.
SoCal departure, 3 Sierra Papa.
45 X-ray 0, 30, clear to land.
SoCal departure, Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa, 700 and climbing.
263 Sierra Papa, SoCal departure, good evening. Cancel altitude restriction, resume on navigation. And report established on the Los Angeles 123 radial at 6,500 for the coastal route, remain outside the Bravo airspace.
Report LAX VOR 123 at 6,500, resume home navigation, 363 Sierra Papa.
And just verify remain outside the Bravo airspace.
Roger that, will remain outside Class Bravo airspace, 363 Sierra Papa.
3 Sierra Papa, thanks. For 434 Delta Whiskey, connect LA Center 128.6.
So now I got it. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, so I have to get above. So right now I'm at 7,000, 8,000. Okay, so I'm okay if I go direct to the bridge and just maintain at 6,500 and just don't go below. I need to be at 6,500. So we got that
434 Delta Whiskey, LA Center, good evening, and Ramon altimeter 3003.
got that 123 radial, so that should be, we should be okay here. That's not as hard as I thought it was going to be. Let me check the charts here. I do have to get to that altitude because I think that transition is I'm going to be going through that, but I just need to maintain. Just once I get clearance for that radial, that's the only thing I got to worry about. Hope those GPS spots are correct. Okay, well, we're doing it. Turn off the taxi light. Let's get this sucker cleaned out. Still going to be in a climb, so I don't want to pull that all the way out, but let's start saving the free gasoline. Scooby, thanks for joining us tonight. And Theo, of course, thank you as well for the bit. Figure out what that is at some point, I'm sure. 6,500 is actually kind of high up. We're okay. Looking right. Really hazy today. Oh, hey, let's freaking put up the flaps. Son of a. Why we're going so slow? Jeez. Yeah. Thanks, Scooby.
For 45 X-rays here, Roger, taxiing to the ramp via Echo, remain this frequency.
You know, I usually have on, and it happens to be every other plane except for the 172 because it just is so simple, but I really should have the checklist out for this as well. It's so easy to forget stuff like that. Okay, so we are now somewhat trimmed in a nice, no, it's a little bit higher, 600 foot. We just add 5.
One Juliet Golf Palomar, good evening again. El Monte Airport.
So 123
Departure
radial.
flighting 250. Expect straighter vectors oceanside VOR than as filed. Maintain 3000. Expect 6,000.
We'll come to that. So we just got that's got to be 123.
Frequency 119.6. Squawk
and
5.
that's got to be up and down. Roughly. The ceiling on the Class B right here is 7,500. So we're, sorry, 7,000, and then it goes to 8,000. So.
One Juliet Golf, free back right.
As long as we are below that 6,500, we'll be more than okay. Have to be mindful of it.
Okay. 434 Delta Whiskey LA.
Looking good up there.
Delta Whiskey. I have nothing between you and Bullhead, so that is absolutely fine.
What does he say? Man, visibility sucks today. It was pretty hazy. I think it was at 3 miles today in real life. There. I'll get the coast a little bit more here. Coastal transition. This is I'm kind of excited for this. I really hope this goes well. Looking here.
434 Delta Whiskey, contact SoCal approach 126.7.
God, these charts are such a mess. Just so many freaking airspaces. Boy. See what the traffic is like up here. Let's go to PilotEdge map. PilotEdge.net map. What do we got? Not a lot of
434 Delta Whiskey, SoCal approach, Palm Springs altimeter 286.
Not a lot of traffic actually.
1 Juliet Golf, Palomar ground, runway 24, taxi by Alpha.
Just little me in this area. Got ourselves with that because deceiving. They're coming over a little bit more. I'm gonna try to pick up that 123 radial as early as possible, so I can get up a little more. Let's just get to that altitude. Go. Coming up pretty quick to my bridge spot, so I might need to do a little curly Q going up here. Even though we do have some time on that 123. He actually did not mention the bridge, but just altitude and radial, but I don't want to get too far. Yeah, this is going to be cutting kind of close. If I'm doing it by the book, I'm sure there's other ways to do this, but there's 18, 118. Gonna be a high level transition. I don't think I've actually been this high on this simulator in a 172 in a long time. Maybe at least since the How High Will a Cessna Go video, which keeps going. 15 radial, 20 radial.
Juliet Golf, Palomar Tower, 2004, runway 24, clear for two. 3630 Pop, sea level at 6,500. They're now cleared to the Bravo airspace via the coastal route northbound at 6,500. LA altimeter 3001.
Northbound on the 123 LAX radial, coming up on 6,500 feet right now. And repeat the altimeter, please. 3630 Sierra Papa.
3 Sierra Papa 3001.
Altimeter 3001, 360 Sierra Papa.
434 Delta Whiskey, Connect LA Center 126.35.
Okay, so we are cleared for it. Okay, yeah, that's what we were. Okay. Just keep an eye on that altitude. I want to be perfect on this. I want to be on that 123 radial. A little bit left of
4
that.
Delta Whiskey LA Center 29 Palms, altimeter 3002.
Those flaps, otherwise there would have been no chance of getting.
Juliet Golf, Connect SoCal departure.
Those were close. It's on 122. Get in line, altitude.
1 Juliet Golf, SoCal departure, radar contact, climb and maintain 6,000.
This is definitely a precision. I mean, I would call this kind of a precision, at least in the VFR world. This is something that I would be pretty nervous about getting right, honestly, because of the
1 Juliet Golf, turn right heading
specific
310,
nature of
enable direct
this.
oceanside VOR, resume on navigation. 363 Sierra Papa Connect, SoCal approach 134.9.
SoCal approach 1349, 363 Sierra Papa. SoCal approach, Cessna Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa at 6500.
363 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach, LA altimeter 3001.
Altimeter 3001, 3 Sierra Papa. Should probably be a little bit more like conversational with these guys. I feel like could probably be less robotic. Trimmed nicely. Okay. So what do we think so far? Definitely needed a little bit more planning, but not so much. I mean, you just have to know that you do need to do this. How's our radial? We're still one off, but he doesn't seem to mind too much. Little bit, got some crosswind coming. What's our map looking like? Alone. Fine for the first time. Yeah, I'm like way right. This is stay back, buddy. Get back on that radial. Pretty good on altitude. Pretty not good on the radial. Drifting like crazy. There must be some significant winds coming right now. Let's see if we can. Yeah, it's coming right at us. No wonder. This is going. Let's see what Van Nuys has in store for us here. If they have an ILS, I would not mind getting vectors to ILS on that 20 right. There's the 1, 2, 3.
434 Delta Whiskey, Connect LA Center 134.65.
That scared me. I thought I was gonna get. I thought that was gonna be the one. Don't yell at me, bro. This is not the straightest flying the world has ever seen.
434 Delta Whiskey, LA Center, roger. Bullhead altimeter 284. Descend at your discretion, advising you have bullhead in sight.
Love that weather popping in. Let's
2984.
do a little autopilot here for a minute, because I want to check out LAX. I have not,
Golf Connect, SoCal approach 128.1.
I have not been over here since I got PilotEdge because I can't.
45 X-rays here. San Luis ground runway 25, taxi via Juliet Mike.
Okay. So we're now on autopilot. Going right over LAX.
1 Juliet Golf SoCal, good evening. John Wayne altimeter 3003.
Coming into
45
John
X-rays here, affirmative. Runway 25 via Juliet Mike.
Coming in. Craft. Got some traffic. We got an anonymous 172 to our north, probably coming into Van Nuys. Okay, and we're gonna be tracking outbound here. The coastal route. So that is the 323 outbound radial. There it is. That's pretty sweet. Man, it would be so cool if there were some planes operating out of there right now. That would be really cool, but a little quiet. Oh, just
45 X-rays here, San Luis Tower, make a left crosswind departure, runway 25, clear for takeoff.
I'm going to request that ILS approach into Van Nuys. He's going to be calling me here any second, but let's pull up ILS 16. Right. ILS Yankee 111.3. He's gonna call me as soon as I hit that radial. VOR.
Number 434 Delta Whiskey, thanks. Radar service terminated, squawk VFR connected tower 123.9.
He's gonna wait until I get past the airspace here.
434 Delta Whiskey, Bullet Tower, good evening. Enter a left base, runway 34. Report 3 miles out, the altimeter 2985.
Descend here. We're just gonna stay over.
363 Sierra Papa, connect SoCal approach on 134.2.
134.2, 363 Sierra Papa. 4.2. Wrong way. SoCal approach, good evening. Cessna Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa at 6450.
363 Sierra Papa, SoCal approach, roger. Van Nuys altimeter 3000.
Van Nuys altimeter 3003 Sierra Papa. Think. Pretty getting pretty close here. Let's get here. Activate leg. 13 miles out. I am not going to move from this.
On Juliet Golf, clear direct Prado.
This ortho looks so freaking good. Okay, so let's I don't know if this is the way to do it. What's up, Rye? I'm flying from John Wayne to Van Nuys, transitioning LAX, which I just did. So I made it past LAX, which is right back here. And it was actually much easier than I thought, but still pretty sweet. So now I'm going to try to get a request for vectors to ILS. I'm going to try to get ILS runway 16 right. Yeah, SoCal approach, Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa with request.
363 Sierra Papa, go ahead.
360 Sierra Papa, I'd like to request vectors to the ILS Yankee for runway 16 right at Van Nuys, if possible.
Or 363 Sierra Papa, yeah, we can make that work. I'll have vectors for you once I get you out of the Bravo airspace.
Awesome, thank you, no problem. 363 Sierra Papa. Love it. Just ask. Oh, that's freaking sweet. That is really cool. I think this guy, I would be surprised if he like remembers me, given how many planes probably are coming in and out.
4384 Delta Whiskey Roger, runway 34
Still,
clear to land when come.
I feel like it's probably my comfort level is continuing to rise, and therefore they're being a little bit more helpful. So let's see what happens here. We've got some ILS runway 16 right action. Where do I want to go once I land? I could go. I could probably still get over to where I'm going, which is NetJet. Check this out real quick. Yeah, that is possible. So I just have to NetJets. That's going to be on the other side. Staggered. So the runways are actually, I'll use this kind of as a little cheater. So I want to go right here, so I can taxi via whatever that is. Kilo. Yeah, I can taxi via Kilo right here. Yeah, let's take a look at this hideous line.
363 Sierra Papa, you're now leaving the Bravo airspace. Fly heading 340. Vector's final approach course, descend and maintain 5,000.
340, descend and maintain 5,000, 3 Sierra Papa. 340. Send. Maintain 5,000. Get down real quick. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Should be coming up that. Yep, there's our buddy right there. Here we go. ILS approach time.
Five X-rays here, Santa Maria Tower, enter a right downwind runway 30, report midfield.
I hope that he is kind of excited to do this. Yeah, this scenery does look super good. Crazy. Okay. Here. That's fast enough. Thanks. Is that the wrong freaking... if this thing does not have the correct one three. It's probably just because we're not lined up to it. Let's hope that's the case. Up here. Ah, crap. No. Not paying attention. Guys, do not yell at me there. Nothing to see here, nothing to see here. Yes, I saw it, thank you.
45 X-rays here, Roger, runway 30, clear land.
Looking for 16 right. I still have not seen that movie yet, and I really want to see that movie. Probably gonna take us out quite a ways. Yeah, we're definitely gonna be taken out quite a ways. So this isn't ideal, but I at least get some practice requesting that and doing that. But yeah, we're gonna be flying out here for a bit. Holy crap. And what are we at? Tower for...
Would you like Golf Connect, SoCal approach on 135.4. Did I pronounce that right, Brad?
You're an eagle eye, Ryan. I was not paying attention to that altitude. This should be alive, though. I feel like that is... not coming up with anything.
Would you like Golf SoCal? Good evening, Almani altimeter 29907. Do you have an approach request, sir? Sorry, you wanted that up where? I missed it. You wanted it at Prado? Enjoy that golf, no problem. I can give it to you from Prado if that works for you.
Localizer, yeah,
Alright, cross
111.3.
Prado. Sorry, Prado at or above 4,000. Cleared VOR Alpha approach. Plan a circle for 19.
Oh, it can't. There it is. Yeah, okay. It was just not lined up right. Okay.
4-5 X-ray Sierra. I've been quiet about it before. I'm going to bring it up now because it's happened 4 or 5 times tonight now, and you've spoken immediately after I issue an instruction to another aircraft who's reading it back on another frequency, and you're stepping on them every time. Taxi to the ramp via Alpha, remain this frequency.
I haven't been yelled at one time. I'm going to totally jinx it, but that's amazing for me. And I'm attempting 2 kind of difficult two difficult kind of procedures and not been yelled at one time. What the heck? Talk about a misleading video title. The one time. I've been quiet about it this whole time. You need to not be a freaking tool. I agree. This is so unnecessary that I love it. Absolutely love it. That looks fantastic. Ryan, if you weren't here when he issued or when I asked for the ILS clearance,
Would you report Delta Whiskey, Roger, taxi to the ramp via Alpha. You can remain this frequency.
he said it kind of funny. He was like, yeah, I think we can make that happen. Like, yeah, if you want to fly like 15 miles past your destination and shoot some stupid unnecessary approach, I think we can figure that out. So that's what we're doing. We're flying in the wrong direction for an approach that is totally
Yeah, certainly, go ahead.
necessary. This Cessna is pretty good. Right?
There really isn't a good way to know for sure that I can explain. He's on another frequency. You'll hear anybody who's on a clearance delivery ground or tower frequency, but you can pretty much be assured that if I just issued a fairly lengthy instruction, that he's going to be reading it back on another frequency that you can't hear. So usually when you hear me issue an instruction, best practice, just read that instruction to yourself, or read that read back yourself, and then you know he's done on the other end, and then you can go ahead and jump in. No problem. Don't worry, it's very common.
That is a difficult thing when you can't hear their response back. You kind of have to guess when they're finished. So a lot of times I'm sitting there waiting to get on the radio, hoping that I'm not stepping on anybody. And like as soon as I'm about to say something, somebody else pops up or he replies back to somebody and kind of miss your opportunity. But that is one of the things that I think is much easier in real life because you don't have the shared frequency. And of course you don't have one freaking guy doing the entire reading. You've got multiple guys even on each frequency potentially. And this approach sucks. My god, this is really funny. Somebody is behind me. There's another. I think it's that same anonymous guy probably doing pattern work. Good god, where is this? Where's this thing going? So, Umber. So I'm getting vectored probably to Umber. And it is a ways away a little bit. This is really funny. But it'll be cool to do this approach. It's kind of fun to get these needles lined up nicely.
November 363 Sierra Papa, turn right heading 070.
Turning right, 070, 30 Papa. 070, here we go. Lovely autopilot. We should be pretty close to Six Flags, I think, right? Not even close at all. Okay. Now we're looking good. We're gonna get lined up right with this little valley right here. He's gonna turn us on to probably 160. Yep, there she is. Up there. I think this is our base leg, which is 7 zillion miles away from the airport. Not really close. But it is fun getting vectors like this. It's precise, so there's kind of like a different...
363 Sierra Papa, turn right heading 130.
Turning right, heading 130, 3 Sierra Papa. 30. It definitely has to...
Number 363 Sierra Papa, 4 miles from Gina. You can maintain 5,000 until established on the localizer, and the practice silence runway 16 rate approach is approved. No IFR separation services will be provided.
Okay. Turning onto ILS at Gina, 363 Sierra Papa. Hopefully that was the correct.
Juliet Golf, Kaneko Monte Tower 121.2.
Yeah. Either that was correct or close enough that he couldn't be bothered. probably that one.
Number 1 Juliet Golf, Monte Tower, good evening. You can circle to the east of the field
it
for
is,
left
it is
traffic, runway
tedious
19,
in the simulator, right? Because
2008.
you're missing the sensation of being in an airplane that this is obviously lacking, but procedurally I think it's cool to get those precise coordinates and then you know, kind of be able to execute them and not get yelled at. Miles from Gina. Beg your pardon. Let's find out where Gina is. Whatever. Let's just fly this bird down. Maintain altitude. The better call. But now we're going off autopilot because who needs it? This would be a freaking sweet approach in something cool. Fast. Flying right through this little valley here. And make sure that... Yeah, the SF-50 or really any small jet would be really cool coming in here. Or even something big and slow like a C-47 or something would be cool. I sent an email to the Nimbus simulation guys that do the Saint Bart's scenery pack, and I sent a screenshot of the issue with the flattening mesh. Haven't heard back from them yet, so hopefully I hear from them soon.
Three 6-3 Sierra Papa Connect, Van Nuys Tower 119.3.
Van Nuys Tower 119.3, 3 Sierra Papa. Van Nuys Tower, Skyhawk 363 Sierra Papa, 8 miles out on ILS, runway 16 right.
November 363 Sierra Papa, Van Nuys Tower, good evening, wind 0903, runway 16 right, clear to land.
Clear to land, 360 Sierra Papa, thank you. I think I'm high, Ryan, aren't I? Like the line is me, the ILS is the dotted line. No, you're right. I'm the dotted line. Right, that's how it is, right? Yeah, I'm the dot, yeah. Okay, so now ground is 1217. Catch it. I'm not even gonna look at the airport. I'm just gonna get that line going. That I am in a climb and going this freaking putts. Okay, there we go. Now we're perpendicular. Yeah, I kind of like off of PilotEdge. I really haven't done that yet. Like actually fly.
Juliet Golf, taxi to the ramp via Alpha, main this frequency.
Approach.
When you golf, we had to shut down here. We got smoke in the cockpit exiting the aircraft.
One Juliet Golf, I know nothing about that. You can shut down there.
There you go, roll the chucks. When you
What the hell was that? That was awesome. Okay, so we're gonna kind of maintain best speed here until like real short final, because this is a little a ways away. We have smoke in the cockpit. What the hell was that? That's awesome. Visual now, man. Smoke in the cockpit. I know nothing about that. ramps here now. What's up, little train? Thanks for making this kind of a cool looking approach. I wouldn't say that that was a textbook ILS approach, but oh, just lovely. That was delightful. Thanks, Ray. Was that Kilo? That was probably Kilo. Hey, okay. Van Nuys Grounds, Skyhawk, November 363 Sierra Papa at November, request taxi to NetJets Aviation.
363 Sierra Papa, Roger, taxi the ramp via Bravo, remain this frequency.
Taxi via Bravo, remain this frequency, 3 Sierra Papa. Okay. Did I get November right? I feel like that was kind of BS. No, actually, that was right. I totally blew right past Kilo, but... damn, I didn't get yelled at one time. Frickin' high five! Where the hell am I going? Just past Kilo, right? Not yet. Hey, ground handling. Love ya. Wow, there we go. Okay, so I seriously can't believe that the one time I make a video title on Twitch preparing myself to get yelled at by ATC, and I actually didn't get yelled at all. Holy crap, that was really cool. The last time I came into Van Nuys, oh my god, I got just pummeled. Absolutely pummeled by the ground guy. Tower and ground just destroyed me, and that was the second flight that I did, actually. So that was much better. So thank you guys for watching that little experiment. Okay. So I'm going to upload that to YouTube.